So today we're going to be taking a look at the armor based upon her appearance from the Mandalorian series. And I really like this action figure. It's not one that I was pursuing actively. It's one that, oh, I see it on sale, I'll add it to my collection. But after I did, I'm very glad to have it. And I think it's one of the highlights from the Mandalorian action figure line to date. And she's probably one of the more striking characters from the Mandalorian series in general. But we'll talk more about her in a second. We'll take a look at the package first. This is a very nice package. Which reminds me of something that you would see in like the movie 300. Very artistic style of Greek culture. Maybe she could be like a Thracian or a Amazon warrior or something like that. That's what she reminds me of. Then this is VC 179. I do have a lot of these reviewed on my channel, or at least I will be getting around to it at some point. I have the Vader. I'm not going to get that Rex. It's not very good. I do have the Bad Batch Rex though. I'll get to the Mandalorian eventually. Don't have Hondo or Charette. I'll get the Fives and Moff Gideon eventually as well. So that's the package. And like I said, I'm a lot more impressed with this action figure than I thought I would be. I didn't get this until several months after. I think this action figure has been out for a year and a half now at this point, maybe 2 years. But I found this on a sale for like $10 at GameStop, and I was already placing an order anyway, so I thought, well, I'll go ahead and get it. It looks very nice for the collection, and I'm glad I did. There's lots of good paint detailing in this. She also does have a carbonized action figure release, which looks very nice as well. I'm not a huge fan of most of the carbonized action figures, except I'll get at least one of each of the troopers. But I think she looks really good with the carbonized paint. This is one that can definitely benefit from that, but I don't have that one. And also there's a release in the retro line, which in some ways people have said is actually better than the TVC one, mostly because she has the soft goods pelt instead of the plastic molded one. There is a way, I think, where you can take the soft goods one from the retro action figure, and then you can take this one off and then swap those out. Not something I'm going to invest in, but I'm perfectly fine with the plastic molded one. I think it looks just fine, and it doesn't really hinder her in any way. So in terms of the articulation, she has a very good ball joint at the head there, and then she also has hinged shoulders as well, which are kind of hindered by her coat there, but it's not too big of a deal. Then she also has hinged elbows, which go about 90 degrees, and hinged wrists, which go up and down for both. Technically a swivel waist there. Then hinged hips as well, and then the swivel thigh, and then hinged knees, and the rocker ankles as well. So in terms of accessories, kind of light. Mostly it comes with like a forging hammer. It's a very soft plastic, flimsy piece, so something to be careful with. Not a whole lot of detailing in it, just silver paint. Then she also comes with this accessory here. I'm totally drawing a blank what the name of it is, but obviously it's something that you hold a piece of iron with and use while you're forging a weapon. Again, they're flimsy piece, but she does hold it very well in her hands. It's flimsy enough where if you hold it with one hand, it's kind of loose. Suppose you could hold it like that and then the hammer in the other. She has a hard time kind of holding the hammer because it's a very small hold. But that's really all there is to say about this release. It's a pretty basic action figure. It looks very nice. I'm glad to have it in my collection. Would I recommend it for yours? I absolutely would. It's a fairly affordable action figure still. It's you can pretty much get it on any online retailer at this point for like $10 to $13 even, just at or below retail in most cases. And there is a Black Series release as well. I don't have that one. I don't think I'm a big enough fan of a character where I want to get the Black Series one. Maybe I'll get it if I see it on sale and do a review on that eventually, but not anytime soon. But anyways, that concludes this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more reviews in the future. There's going to be plenty more to come. And if you have not already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. And thanks for watching.